It's a butter churner. Oh my God. It's a butter churner. Ha ha ha. Oh my goodness. How funny. All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to your show. And you know where you're at. It is the Rose Hedgeman channel. So I know I'm outside. Don't ask. Do not ask. But we have an exciting episode lined up for you. So thank you so much for joining us again. And let's go ahead. You know what we do with each episode. Please do go out and subscribe. Do comment, like, and of course, hearts. Share the love. What the world needs now is a little more love. All right, everybody. So welcome back. We are super excited. I know you was looking at my butter churner, weren't you? Let me tell you, folks, I'm still on my self-care kick. And I don't think I'm ever going to get off at this point, at this stage of my life. And as you already know from the previous episode, when I was in the military, I had a major car accident. I do need to take care of myself. And even if it wasn't because of the accident, you still need to have maintenance, personal maintenance taking place in your life. So make sure you're making time for who? You. Make sure you're making time for you. And especially if you're in an industry or you're self-employed, an entrepreneur, a business owner, or your livelihood, you need to make time for you. Whether it's basic maintenance like your manicures and pedicures, or things that's a little bit more, what's a good word to use? Well, a little bit more complex with what I do, you still need to make sure you make time for yourself. So anyway, I was on my way to my chiropractor, and you'll see a little bit of an episode of that in a minute. And next door to where my doctor's office is, the fabulous Dr. Amberlyn Williams. Joanna, don't forget, we need to please, once again, even in this episode, let's put a link to her practice in the description. So when I was coming back from my chiropractor, they have a wonderful antique shop, and I was looking for some little things for the etiquette classes that are coming up, and I found that butter churner. And I was having a little fun in the store. I might actually still get it. I might actually still get that butter churner. When I go back in a few weeks to my chiropractor, I'm going to see if that butter churner is still there. I can put that in my living room, just as a conversational piece. But this is not why you're here. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and get started with our episode today, this week weather. So folks, listen. Yes, don't worry about the background. It's actually a beautiful day. It's actually a beautiful day. I have so many errands to do, and Joanna told me, she says, Miss Rose, we have to get the YouTube done. I said, okay, Joanna, not a problem. Hoist away, and here we go. So seriously, folks, we have so many things that are coming up. We just finished last week. Stay tuned for that episode, our Ritz-Carlton Elevated Dining Etiquette class. Over the top. So with that, we had a wonderful Ritz-Carlton etiquette class, and we're going to be back each month. We're holding classes there every month, so this is something that we're out here doing. Go out to our website, avenuesofexcellence.com, and go right onto our events page, and you will see all the different scheduled classes right out there. We want you there. I want you there. It is lovely. Each month we do something a little different. We work with the chef, we work with the staff, and it's not only dining etiquette, we really incorporate a lot of other decorum and social protocol skills within the lesson structure. It is fabulous. I cannot say it more. So let's get into this episode. So in this episode, I am going to give you a little bit of a peekaboo of my self-care day. So prior to me getting my adjustments from my chiropractor, which you will see, yes, you're going to see me getting all cracked. Yeah, you're going to see all of that. Prior to that, I actually go and get a deep tissue massage. And it's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. The lady gets into my massage therapist. She gets into my back muscles, all of that, the spine. Let me tell you something. If you are here in Miami, Florida, specifically the South Florida area, or if you're visiting, I'm putting a plug in for my chiropractor, because let me tell you something. She is nothing less than amazing. Amazing. I feel absolutely fantastic. So I want you to see that, not only because it's funny, but also because it's very serious. You need to take care of your health. And so many people out here talking about, I'm leveling up, I'm doing all of this, and meditation and manifestation and dreams. Let me tell you something. You don't have a body. You're not going to be doing too much of anything. Etiquette or anything else. Make sure you're taking care of this vessel. Make sure, because until AI and anyone else that's out there that's multi-gazillionaires discover how to create a whole new body to insert you in, this is it, darling. This is it. Take care of it. So we're going to see a little episode of that. And again, this is something that you too can take a look at and see if you need to implement these type of health protocols in your regimen. And then Joanna's going to go ahead and roll that clip straight into my chiropractor so you can see me getting that adjustment. Now, after we do all of that, what are we going to really talk about today? Because every episode is about what? Either etiquette, protocol, something along those lines, right? Well, this episode, if you can recall, if you follow me on our social media page, specifically, well, we're on Facebook and Instagram. However, specifically our Instagram page, you will see not that long ago, we did a wonderful class with an organization called Men of Tomorrow. Love them to life. Absolutely fabulous. We love them to life. And in this episode, you're going to see Avenues of Excellence yet once again in action. And so what we did was we went out. We always give them a pre-education class that shows them not only what it takes to be young gentlemen, but also how to walk in their etiquette luncheon procession. We work with their young ladies. Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something. Ooh, truck in the background. Let me tell you something, folks. Etiquette is so much more than a knife and a fork. If I hear one more person talking about a knife and a fork, I just don't know what I'm going to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I love doing dining etiquette, but etiquette is so much more than a knife and a fork. It is so much more. And in today's society, with a lot of our youth, a lot of our young professionals that are utilizing technology almost 24 hours a day, it's really causing a softening, a dampening on their social skills. It really is. And so now we're spending all of this time, we're spending all of this money to make sure that our high school kids get into these top-notch universities and colleges, and however, their social skills are not as up to standard as they should be. And some of the basic social decorum principles that they should know, they do not know. Not because of a lack of money, not because of a lack of resources, but simply because of the changing of times, right? So now what's happening is our phones are ringing, right? Because we're really engaged. I love what I do, right? And I'm not just licensed as an etiquette instructor, I'm licensed as a protocol officer. In addition to my military training and 20 years of corporate executive experience, I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So, although when I'm on my YouTube channel, this is the fun stuff, right? Me in the middle of, you don't even know where I'm at. You don't know where I'm at. You don't know where I'm at. However, even in the midst of this jovial and comical YouTube, this is the fun side of Avenues of Excellence. I promised myself, I said, listen, if I ever get an opportunity to have a business, I want to have an opportunity to have fun. So that's what the YouTube channel is all about. It's not just to educate you on what's taking place with Avenues of Excellence and the importance of staying up to date with the trends of protocol and decorum, but also to show you what we're doing. We're out here really making it happen. So back to the subject at hand. With the Men of Tomorrow, we have a pre-education session with them right before, usually a couple of weeks before they have their etiquette luncheon, which I love. That etiquette luncheon is at the Miami Shores Country Club. I know you know me, right? I'm the Ritz-Carlton Neiman Marcus girl. I am. You know what? When you really start realizing who you are, you start embracing it. Don't apologize for it. You are who you are. The question is, do you like who you are? And are you trying to be someone you're not? Or is it really who you are? I am who I am. I like the good life. So we went to the Miami Shores Country Club and it was beautiful. Absolutely fabulous. The Egalock Social and Civic Club, which is the parent organization over the Men of Tomorrow, did nothing less than a fabulous, fabulous time. And so you're going to hear not only me speak to the boys about the importance and a little bit of the history of etiquette, however, also you're going to see them live and in action. Immediately after that, listen, folks, you're going to come back to me and I'm going to wrap it all up with a nice little spiel to you. Joanna, let's roll it. Let's start with self-care and go right on into the Men of Tomorrow. All right, everybody. Are you seeing how this woman is putting her elbow in my back? That is what it's called, excuse me, getting down to the situation. Everyone is standing. You're just going to pull out the chair. That's right. No one's sitting. We're just pulling out the chair and getting into position. Gentlemen are going to have to be standing behind their ladies. Very good. All right. Second thing, no cell phones on the table. Nothing goes on the table. No purses, no cell phones, no nothing. When you're at your luncheon, you cannot have your handbag at the table. You cannot, ladies, you can't have your cell phone on the table. Tell Dad you'll toss when you get home. Even gentlemen, you can be dainty. And then you're going to begin to cut your lettuce, your tomato. Once you start using your utensils, they never touch the table again. So when you finish cutting, you're going to put your knife at the top, switch your fork to the right-hand side, and you can begin to eat. All right, folks, so welcome back. Wasn't that exciting, right? That was exciting, the Men of Tomorrow. So now what I want to say as we wrap up, and I'm actually getting ready to I have a class from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock today. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Go out to our website. Joanna, put our website down here, avenuesofexcellence.com. We offer private classes. We offer one-on-one classes. We have fabulous classes running monthly at the Ritz-Carlton. You don't want to miss that. And for all of those who have been asking, this is the huge one. We are now offering 5-week courses. So now you don't have to pick and choose, which social skill. We're running basically a mini finishing school. It is phenomenal for our youth. You don't want to miss it. We have so many things that's going out there. And you may be asking, Rose, how are you able to do all of this? Because this is what I dreamed of. I thought about it. I imagined it. I brought it into existence. Are you kidding me? We're just getting started. We just brought on more staff. We brought on Joanna. And she's fabulous. She's just fabulous. And we have no intentions on stopping, right? So listen up, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Stick with us. Go ahead and share it. If you have someone that's interested in starting a business, I would love to see how I can help them. This is what I do. And other than that, you know what it is. Hugs, kisses, and nothing but best wishes. Toodaloo!